Hey you, yes you, not me, just you. Jagex needs you to play the selling alpha. See, I'm recording this the night before the alpha on March 19th. March 20th is the release of the selling alpha. I'll have my first reactions later in the video if you want to watch, but this is not about me. Jagex doesn't need me to play selling alpha. I'm already enchanted by the skill and its release. It's what I voted for when the first three options were given between this, shamanism, and taming, and sailing has been my pick from the very beginning. I'm just excited about the release and just generally curious to see how it enters the game and the impact it will have. But Jagex needs your critical eye. Those that are on the fence with the skill. They really need someone to come in, like you, and give them the feedback that they need to make the skill better. So Jagex needs you. And I think it's crazy to me that most players, even the ones that paid for Rune Fest tickets, don't realize that this skill is coming into the game. It's past bowl. Just watch this clip.
On the left-hand side, and I'm going to ask something specific before you all put your hands up. Does anyone have anything they want to ask about sailing?
Are you expecting to run any more polls? And would you expect maybe we get sort of stuck in the development cycle hell of people failing polls?
Sailing past the pole already, so we aren't re-polling sailing.
So this is your chance to give feedback on the skill. What's the point of an alpha test? Well, it's intended to identify core functionality and major bugs before wider release. It's intended to get feedback about things that need to be fixed before it comes into the main game. So if you want to have any say and not be on the sideline and feeling like you are going to complain because you really have no reason to if you don't engage with the alpha and engage in feedback, then this is your chance. This is your chance to give that feedback. Jagex needs you. I'm not being paid. I'm a nobody, but I just know that they don't need me to play this. They need you. They need you to play selling alpha. So I'm about to show you my first reaction footage from the morning of selling alpha, which will happen in just a few seconds. Let's go ahead and go over a few rating systems. And if you want, you can join along with me. You can even pause the video, go play the alpha, and come back and let me know how you feel after doing it. Or if you just are too stretched for time and you want to see my first reactions, feel free to do that as well. So first off, as far as like hype level, as far as like what I'm excited for, like in terms of my level of excitement for the skill, it's like a 9 out of 10, right? I'm pretty darn excited for a new skill, even though I do want to max and it does kind of throw a wrench in my plan of maxing before sailing comes out. I'm excited. I'm excited for what it will do, where it will take us in the game, both in terms of like player count, but also in terms of content. I'm just excited on its impact. Now, I do feel like I need to have a different score. That is my current feel of the skill and how it plays. Right now, I'm resting on like a 7 out of 10. That's because the stuff that I've seen so far, I really feel like I need to get my hands on it in order to be able to have a better rating of how I feel about the skill. I've seen some screenshots, I've seen some videos of it being played, and to be frank and honest with you, sometimes it feels a little bit clunky. And I trust the Jagex team, that's why my hype level is still so high, and why I'll still be excited regardless of what's released. But I do think right now I need to get my hands on this alpha. So I'm curious to see what my rating looks like at the end, if my hype level is still 9 out of 10, and if my feel of the skill is still a 7 out of 10, or if it increases. Does it play better than I think it will, or does it maybe even play worse, or about how I view it? So let's go ahead and dive into our first reactions, or my first reactions. And again, if you want to follow along, feel free to pause this video, do the same thing, and come back and let me know your ratings, or at the end. Let's jump in. It is 6 a.m. my time. It is 11 a.m. GMT. And it's time to get in to sailing alpha. Ooh, the worlds are purple. We are logging to Sailing Alpha. Dude, 2 loading bars. Yeah, tell you know it's going to be good. Welcome to Sailing Alpha. To take full advantage of what's to offer, you might like to copy your main save onto this profile. To do that, just sign into a regular world and use the convert option in the gameplay section. What is going on? Is it the GPU plugin? Oh. Went back to the main game and it made me force out of fixed. Okay, let's try this convert save to beta worlds. That's interesting that it took me out of fixed. It's not my original thing. All right, it's time. Learn the ropes. Welcome to Selling Alpha. Use the buttons below to learn more. Let's get started. Get your sea legs and your first boat. Ooh, let's go. We're gonna get our first boat with the introduction sailing quest, Pandemonium. If you need a refresher later, you can check the FAQ. Okay. So I need to talk to that chick, obviously. Somebody already has their multi-cannon. Of course you would. Of course you would. I feel like we need some proper pirate gear. Do a scimitar. Oh, let's have a pirate hook. And that should about do it. Oh, I already have a pirate hook? Oh, nice. Well, screw my achievement in the main game. Looking for sailing Pandemonium. Let's start the Pandemonium quest. I guess so. All right, here we go. The open sea. Port yet. What the heck is happening here? Alpha. Okay, he's dead. We haven't left port yet. Well, what just happened? Okay, I'm back on. We haven't left the port yet. Well, good news, beer. Whoa, this is so cool. What? Look at this. These are actual players sailing. What? Okay. Hold on. Okay, that's so cool. So I'm going to south of Karamja, so I need to go southwest. Yeah, lower speed. Ooh, a shark. You trim the sail. Okay. Is there any penalty for sailing? What the heck is going on here? Hello, land dweller. I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy right now. You'll need to come back later. Okay. I gotta complete the quest before I can talk to this Cabot monkfish. Okay. Oh, shoot! I'm about to crash into the ship. Is this right? Oh, I'm sailing level 2 and I just clicked through it. The first level. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's here. Oh, snap. Can I click on the minimap? You can click on the minimap. Let's go. So many discoveries. Where's the wreck? Attack shark. Can't do that. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. There's an actual place down here. Okay. All right, we're good now. We're good. I know what I'm doing. All right, we're back on it. Trim the sails. Get 28 XP. I'm like 2 trims of sails away. Oh, everybody's here. Oh, snap. It's interesting, the little like UI heavy like focus thing here. I almost wish you could just do everything from right here, or like, I don't know. Like if everything just be clickable or right clicked. You need to head northwest. Is this the port? Stop navigating. This isn't where the shipwreck is, she said. I'm so confused. Northwest? What do you mean it's northwest? Salty grouper. Okay. I think this is it. Let's see what we get for our first salvage. That's right. And now that we found it, I'm afraid we don't really need you anymore. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, pirates, man. I'm duped. Why do I only have 83 health? Oh, that sucks. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, my next thing is to find a guy named Ribs. Might as well grab a beer while I'm here. Ooh, they're talking about something called Turtle Basin. So since we're on land, let's take a look real quick at the skilling tab. So we saw ship types. There are 2 right now. I guess our good goal would be to get to level 10. Docking points, Pandemonium, Dognose Island, the End. Some of them I recognize, obviously Last Light, Catherby. 30, so maybe 30 is going to be kind of like the end goal for this alpha. Port tasks, okay. 21 would be a good one. 25 for the highest shipwreck. 30 for the 10 port tantrum. Ooh. Okay, some customization. I can get a bronze cannon. Nice. Charting areas. Okay. We're just level 2 right now. We'll keep working towards it. Let's find Ribs. Where are you, Ribs? Ribs. Where are the Ribs? There he is. There's good old Ribs. So the medallion released the curse. No. I guess Steve is around here. Oh, no, Steve Beanie. You know the pirate code. The number 1 rule. Never disrespect your fellow patron. All right, so we got to track them down to earn this bounty. We need to talk to Junior Jim to get our boat up and running. Okay, so he's going to give me a boat, but I do have to also do a task for him at Port Sarum to get some cargo. All right, we're going to board our ship here. I mean, can I move this thing? It's so annoying, this little UI. Hotspots are locations where you can build things on your boat. Okay, no materials required, just tools. Take that. Very nice. Now you can use the gangplank to hop back up here and we can get going. Why don't we take your new raft over for a spin? You can head over to Port Sarum and collect that cargo, which reminds me, now that you're officially a captain, you'll need one of these. Go. We got a log book, y'all. Just like our collection log. Used to keep track of your adventures out at sea, including any work you might end up taking on, like collecting cargo. You can embark on and disembark from your boat via docking points found around. All right, let's take a look at this log book here. So interesting. I like this. I like this almost like questless, but it's kind of interesting. It has like all this extra stuff within one skill. It definitely is. It's interesting for sure. This is where I think the detractors will look at this and go, it feels like a mini game. And to that point, I would say, to an extent, yeah. But I heard someone say something recently of like, what are some of the best skill training methods right now? You know, with runecrafting, it's Guardians of the Rift, which is a mini game. You know, with agility, like you're doing rooftop courses, or the Hallowed Sepulchre, which is kind of a mini game, right? There's several different mini games that are, you know, Mahogany Homes. You know, there's several different mini games that are ways that you train a skill. So it's almost like they're just embracing that full on here. I'm excited. Finally, we can get to see. We're going to Port Sarum, which is up here. So we're just going to go almost straight north. And I think we're aiming right here. What they really need is they need waypoints where you can right click the map and set a waypoint. That is like, if they could add that, I think that would be a really big thing they should aim to release with sailing. So this is, I feel like you should automatically be navigating the helm. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Can I follow people? You should be able to follow ships. Trim them sails. Level 3 sailing. Let us go. We can now build a bronze cannon. I'll take that. Chill, dude. Chill. Oh, this is so cool that you actually can see people's boats. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you actually can see people's boats. Okay, that sail was not too bad. Oh no. All right. There we go. Okay, you just gotta click on it. That should be a little. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. You're gonna go get cargo. Oh wait, take cargo. You gotta pick up cargo as your hands are full. Where my hook? There we go. Okay, pick a crate. So I got a crate. Okay, we're gonna go back to Pandemonium. That guy just wrecked. So my initial like just feelings is I'm not a big fan of always having to click navigate helm. I know we just started. I need to grab one of my pets. I just saw they have. Oh, dude, did you guys just see that pet? That looks cool. Okay, we gotta get a pet out. The fact that pets are on your boats. Oh, that is sick. Thanks, Sailor. I'll get that also. Ooh, 100 XP? We're gonna go up a lot. You should let Jim know his cargo is here. Level 4 sailing. Let's go. Ports will have notice boards where folks advertise jobs they want sorting. Okay, so there's these little notice boards. Which is like akin to like most modern MMOs. I've seen a lot. Like New World had this. You know, even, you know, the sailing specific Sea of Thieves had this, where you're getting tasks from a board and whatnot. I think Lost Ark had something like this too. All right. What the heck? I just clicked on the log. What is this UI? This is a lot. When I first opened this up, it's like a whole like combat mastery like system UI. Like what is all this? It's my first like immediate response. Almost like just like a bunch of like diary type esque things to do it while you're sailing. You probably get some like XP for these things. Yeah, I'm kind of right. So, you click on one, it tells you what level it is, and also like they have different designated areas. So it is kind of like a diary-esque system that you get additional XPs for, just for exploring almost. Which sounds, you know what, sounds kind of interesting. So I guess we're just gonna try to do these things. Get a good view from the wizard tower from the north. Oh, completed the quest for Pandemonium. 1 quest point, access to the sailing skill, already done that, and access to the Pandemonium raft, and 300 XP, which is going to bring us to level 6 sailing. Let's go. I say we go and do this like you read a book, right? Left, top to bottom, left to right. So let's do this one. So I think we're just going to go and get a port task and start there. Can I do multiple? Port Sarah, that one's pretty easy. I already have the amount of tasks. How many do I got? They'll let me. Okay, I can have 2. All right. So listen, I want to be able just to click on the mini map and go. It kind of bothers me that I'm just not automatically in the helm. There needs to be a better way to go about that. Maybe like a preset. That'd be a good compromise. Like, so you can set, do you want to be at the helm, like at the ready? Or do you want to take a more, methodical approach, so to speak? Some type of preset. Crew coming soon, stats coming soon. Does it matter if you're in the dark water or not? Trim the sails. Get a little bit of XP. Okay, I think as soon as I'm in this little area here, I can click on this. Yeah, okay. Don't tell me that. I was supposed to bring cargo here from the Pandemonium? Oh, man. I think I'm starting to look more here, which is what I was worried about. I don't like all this random junk up here. Definitely needs to be not so like intrusive. Needs to be like on the sides or something. Obviously, this won't be here whenever the full release happens. This feels good. It's just like the initial like getting on the boat and like having to navigate the helm that so far feels a little clunky. And I'm just wondering if I'm going to be looking at this, like, so far I don't feel like this is too distracting. I was thinking about this. I took a little break, went to the bathroom, but I was thinking, like, is this pulling my eyes more than this? Because this is really, I want to be able to see more as well on the horizon. I think that's actually one thing they're working on is, like, the draw distance or render distance. Level 7 sailing. We're zooming. I'm not the biggest fan of this, so I just finished the carrier task for back and forth. I just always really liked this in like Sea of Thieves when I played this idea of like doing the same task over and over. It just was not my favorite. I really hope they steer away from that. Just doing like a repeatable courier task over and over and over. Not a big fan of that system, but maybe it'll be different with OSRS. But hey, I just realized I got some loot for that. Amulets of magic? Okay. Cool. Wait, stop. What? Unset. Why am I still moving? I can just move while it's moving? What? That's sick. Spyglass. Alright, I got the spyglass. Oh, level 8. Oh gosh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, it's a little cutscene. Okay, 52 XP. We completed our first charting task. Interesting. This is fascinating to me. It's almost like they've bundled up like all the best parts of everything, which is fun. It's like a little dopamine rush, but is it too much? I don't know. I'm having fun, but maybe someone would think otherwise. It's a lot into one skill, especially in like already an alpha. Feels very much like I think they described it once as like an expansion. Guy's blocked in. All right, I've completed a port task job. Is there anything? Oh, level 9 sailing. I missed it. I'm almost level 10. I think we're going to keep working our way through these things, and it should give us a pretty good, like, indication of like what the skill is if we just kind of work on these things. So we're going to chart the sea. We're going to keep working on these tasks. I'm going to see if I can find any shipwreck salvage I can get. I don't have a crane though. I think I need to get level 10 for that. So I think that's the goal, is to get to level 10 and see if we can get a Kandarin small boat, which will allow us to do shipwreck salvaging, I believe. Because we need that feature on our boat, the crane. There has to be a better way just to stop. Because right now I feel like I have to get off the boat, get on the boat. Alright, here we go. This is a much better outfit from my pirate adventures. I am curious. Oh, hey, fellow crab. Hello, bro. I am curious how I would get back here. So I'm going to try to go to my player-owned house and then get back. And I'll let you know. That way, you know, just for science. Alright, never mind. I can't teleport out, so I can't use my pets. So that sucks. Oh, I wanted to be able to put my pet on the boat. Okay, from the cave. So right here, this little glowing spot should allow us to use the little telescope. Get a good view of Pandemonium from the cave. Y'all, level 10 sailing, which means we have unlocked the ability to dock at Musa Point, the end, and fully chart the Firth of Lum, whatever that means, and purchase a Kandarin small boat. Let's go. Oh, we got a free small boat. Give me a free small boat. It did say in the alpha, so I'm guessing we'll have to either buy it or build it in the main game. So, got a small boat. All right, turn. All right, Thurgo, tell me your secrets. I don't have a pie for you. You're going to probably send me away, but steel bar and a red berry pie. I can get that stuff. All right, give him the supplies. He's making me a crowbar, quote unquote special key. Also need to upgrade our ship when we finish this up. Can't forget to do that. So I guess we could quickly unset cells from here. But again, I'd like to be able to do everything from right here. All right, so we are going to go back to that crate that we found earlier that we need to use this crowbar on now. But before we do that, let's upgrade our boat. Here we go, bronze, salvaging hook, built. Let's go. Let's get this wind catcher. We need 1,000 air runes and 10 steel bars. And the wind catcher has been made with some nice construction XP. There you go. All right, the sail has been upgraded. Does it look any different? Can't tell. We build it. Does it look any different? I can't tell difference. Catch this. Oh, level 13. It's big. We can do a lot of things with that. There's been a lot of things that have said like level 13 required. Oh, he wants me to drink the fish bladder. Come on. Something's happening. I don't know what's happening, but something is. Are you sure you want to drink it? That's what he told me to do. Yes. Oh, a sea troll. And he's dead. Okay. Interesting. that happened. A sea troll. All right, let's see where we're at. So I need to get 2 more tasks on charting the sea. There was a shipwreck. I think we can do 2 birds with 1 stone here, 2 boats with 1 sail, so to speak. I activated this while my daughter was in here watching me. I'm not sure what this is doing. So what would this do now? Just give me an extra boost? 15 sailing. Let's go. So Western Mine of Lumbridge. So probably the Firth of Lumbridge. What I saw earlier. Oh, we're gonna go take a big tour over there. Let's try going up this way and see if we can navigate through here. If not, we may have to go around. It's gonna be narrow. There it is. Yep, those are some rocks. Those are some rocks. This reminds me of prospecting back in the day. Like, what's the point of this? I can already see this from right here. Using your current dock. What does that even mean? Chart a location using your current dock. I'm so confused on that one. 16 sailing. Let's go. Chart the wreckage. Is this first come, first serve? Like, why does it keep saying like it's already been salvaged? So that's 3 salvaging wrecks I haven't been able to salvage. There we go. What we got? Small salvage. A little bit of AFK stuff here, maybe? Attempt to sort some salvage at the salvaging station. Is the salvaging making us disconnect? We've disconnected twice now since we started salvaging. 17 sailing. Let's go. Getting 13 XP per salvage. We'll take that. Salvage. Sort salvage. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we're already sorting it. You begin to sort through salvage. Chef's hat. Okay. Blank. Anything interesting? Just a bunch of generic items? Bones. Okay, yeah, we got that done. Okay, we got to figure out this chart location using your current duck. I guess the goal before this video ends is to complete this little sailing alpha like guide here. So we'll do the charting the seas, the exploration, and maybe try to get level 30 and do 1 or 2 Barracuda trials before we wrap up our first take. 150 XP to release a moat. Not my 4th crash, but as expected with an alpha, right? You get the numbers and bring back to me. I can try myself. I will follow wind around circles. Make sure you do it. Wind is blowing towards the southwest. Yep, there's that volcano there. Guess we can't salvage that. We tried, though. We tried. I feel like it should be salvageable, but what do I know? What the heck is that? A Catherby what? Monodon? What is that? Okay. Get back on track. Get back on track. A Catherby Monodon. What? Did not expect to see that. Level 19 sailing. Let's go. So according to the frequently asked questions, it gives you a hint that the helping the troll could be in the eye of the storm, the column of the eye of the storm. So we're going to head down towards the Barracuda Trials. That's the only storm I can think of that it could be leading to or referencing. So we'll just do that. Level 20 sailing. Let's go. 2/3 of the way there to 30. So when you trim the sails, not only do you get 25 XP, but when you have this like wind catcher thing, you can get additional 150. Definitely want to upgrade that as soon as you can. Oh. All right, that trailing little mini quest took a little bit out of me, a little bit of wind out of my sails, so to speak, but we are picking right back up. We're going to go head over and try to track a current in the, what's it called? The Bay of Sarum. Okay. There we go. Tracking the duck. Follow where it goes. Collect. Okay, so we tracked the current. We collected the duck, but what does that do for the skill overall? Am I just missing something like the long term, the big picture here? That will complete the charting the sea portion of this. We now have 5 of the, I guess, 7 things to do. The next is to do the explorations. So open seas. Hold many tales, yet to be written. You never know what you'll stumble upon. So we got to go set foot on Dog Noose Island, Isle of Bones, Last Light, and Charred Island. We did unlock Charred Island, so let's see if we can figure out where that's at. Okay. That's way out here. So I guess we'll just head that way. So we're going to go on a little adventure. Maybe we can get a few levels along the way. Okay, so here's the question. Can I navigate through this to get down here? So we're going to try. Hope I don't die. 23 sailing, let's go. I got hit. Oh no. Our health is depleting. Ah, we're good. We made it. All right. Our first, I guess, new island-ish. Dognose. All right. The new island. Set foot on Dognose Island. What do we got here? This is interesting. This is one of the big appeals of sailing to me. Of course, got some stuff. You could catch bird snares, or birds with bird snares. Oh, it's a lot. Can I use the crowbar? Nothing happens. All right. Nothing there. Magic tree. Hello. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. That's nothing. Turtle basin. Whoa, what is this? What? Uh-oh. Impling out on the water. Oh, there's imps everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. Can't access the dock during alpha. No. Rip. We came so far. So it's looking like the crews will be able to automate these facilities, which will be a nice little quality of life. Don't know how quickly you'll get them. Here we are, 24 sailing. That's right, we are sailing 24/7. We can now dock our boat at Witch Haven. It's called like Firelight or Gaslight or something. What's it called? Last Light, Last Light. Oh, we're on a rock. Who? Set foot on last light. What do we got here? So a couple of things as I'm getting close to level 30. I'm only 24, but we'll get there before you know it. Would be nice to have some things that are automatically turned on, like presets almost, like this wind catcher. That could just be slapped on, it'd be great. Anglers, fish light, what does that mean? Be able to fish anglerfish here? With a big net, maybe? That'd be sick. Kind of big net fishing, like off your boat. Ooh. Guy said it's the Slayer Dungeon Island. Ooh. Also, looks like got red salamanders here. Hunter spot. Climb down dark hole. We got here. Ooh. Hello. I don't want to die. Dragons. Runite rock. Couple of runite rocks. Hellhounds. Demons. So I guess the real question is, though, why would you want to come down here? It's so far out of the way. So is there going to be a quicker way to teleport here for this? Looking at wyverns over here. What we got? Dust devils. Don't want to go too close to those. May come back here later on my own. Well, the coolest island so far is some rock crabs. Oh, there's the bank chest. So I guess I could get some food and go check it out. One more island left to explore. And that will knock out the main tasks except for the Barracuda Trials. That is the last exploration. And we got one more, which is the Barracuda Trials. Selling alpha so far has been pretty good. But we've almost getting close to wrapping it up. Our last island. Let's see what we got here. Of course, got a lot of skeletons. Some ectoplasm. There's a book here. Maybe part of a quest line at some point. Definitely need a little more like going from island to island and digging up treasures. If they're gonna go ahead and like do cargo missions like Sea of Thieves, just add, you know, special chests for looting. Like you're gonna go to islands and dig up X marks the spot, whatnot. You know, doesn't have to be caskets from treasure trails, right? And this needs to be special, you know, chests you can get and turn in for various rewards. So maybe they're already thinking about that. All right, the last thing we have left on the Sailing Alpha checklist is to do the Barracuda Trials at level 30. So we're going to go ahead and just knock out these last few levels by maybe doing some port tasks and just knocking off the charts. We only have a few left here as well, so we'll just kind of go through that. Level 25 Sailing. Almost there. Ooh, a salvage pirate shipwrecks. And dock your boat at Brimhaven. We'll take that. I don't know if I stress this enough, but you get so much XP. I don't know if it's just on this boat or the raft as well. But with, I mean, I guess it would have to be this one so you can like catch this wind. You get so much XP just from, you know, catching the moats and then just activating them. I mean, boom, boom, you know, 175. Like, so you can burn through levels so quick just by doing that. So definitely don't miss out on it like I have a lot. 26 Sailing. 27 Sailing. Everything being kind of new, obviously, it's taken a little while to kind of get used to everything. I've only been doing this for probably about, gosh, it's really been 4-ish hours. I guess it has been. And I'm starting to feel like a rhythm with like the sailing itself. I will say because it's alpha, you know, there's not a lot to do right now. I feel like there's gonna be a lot more stuff fleshed out, like being able to cannon things, all kinds of stuff. So right now, you know, it's pretty bare bones, but I'm having fun with what I'm doing, and I feel like I'm getting better, which I think is really important. I'm enjoying it. Mechanically, better than I thought, I think. Definitely for that final score I'm going to give at the end of doing a Barracuda trial and wrapping up Alpha. So, it's been enjoyable. And this wind gust should be 28 Sailing. Now dock at Ardoin. 2 box of coconuts. And how much XP do we get for that? 805. Holy crap, that's a lot of XP. 29 Sailing. Let's go. That's a lot. An impling. Catch it. Barehanded. Come on. Tell me I can. Tell me I can. I can't. Okay. Yeah. 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 Come on. Perfect. Oh, we're lined up. We're lined up. Come on. No. All right. I gotta go back for science. I'm gonna try something. Hopefully it stops. But can I? I just want to try. I just want to try. I stop navigating. This is a waste of time. I can't get to it. Stop in the water, dude. Stop. Just stop, buddy. I just want to see if I can catch you on my boat. I don't know if it has a thing where it always has to move on the water, but the real question is, will I get the level before or after I turn in the cargo order? With this last mode, it is level 30 sailing. You'll not be able to level up anymore. Max level. GG's. We did it. Barracuda Trials. Tasks that we need. We're going to complete the Tempor Tantrum Trial once. Achieve the Swordfish rank. So we're going to try to go for the Swordfish rank and knock that out and see if that knocks out both these. I don't know if we're going to do all 4 of these to wrap up the video, unless it's really easy for us, but we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see. Let's go ahead and try it again, because the first attempt was not so good. But now I know that you have to go over the crates, and that helps. All right, Swordfish Trial. Let's go. Oh, why am I stuck? Are you flipping kidding me? Oh my gosh. Nope. Crates. Click run. Click run. Deliver the rum, you piece of junk. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. You piece of crap. Turn around. Are you? Oh. Swordfish rank achieved. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, okay, we'll try for shark. We'll see how hard shark is. We'll see how hard shark is. Best time 140. Whew. All right, let's try for shark. Actually, let's go ahead and call it there. I think I probably will try to knock out the next 2. And how about this? If I end up finishing the last 2 Barracuda Trials, I will put it in the comments down below. That way you can kind of see that I'm a Chad gamer. But that will essentially wrap up Sailing Alpha for us. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, I started to feel the mechanics a little bit more as the time went on. Still think there's a little bit of clunkiness. Like we talked about that a lot throughout the video. We talked about the getting on and off board, kind of like just the interaction with the facilities when you have more than one felt a little bit janky at times. Being able to, you know, unset and set sails, kind of have that be like an automatic switch back and forth. Just at times when I got to the ports, it just felt like I had to get off the dock, back on my boat, grab my cargo, back off. It's too much back and forth. There needs to be a more streamlined process. I don't know. It feels a little weird going back and forth to your boat, back and forth, back and forth. So maybe a better way to go about that. Feels like, quote unquote, the pain points of this whole process. So, but yeah, let's review my original ratings. So whenever we started, my hype level was at a 9 out of 10. It's still at a 9 out of 10. Still pretty excited about the full release. Excited to see what else they can put in it. So I would say my hype has been sustained. This has been really fun to interact with and to test out. I'm excited to see the full implications and all that on the release of the skill. Mechanic wise, I'm going to go up a point. Now that I've actually had my chance to put my hands on sailing, I'm going to go up to an 8 out of 10. I still feel like there's a little bit more that needs to be tinkered with, but I feel like they're onto something. And for an alpha, very, very happy, very happy. Still very bare bones. I think I can't tell if it's going to be slowed down a lot more or be sped up a lot more when full release comes out. My hope is that, the first 30 levels were pretty quick, but there's just a few, I think, minor things that could be improved. Catching the motes and stuff like that with the wind catcher, was fun. But maybe it was almost a little too, I don't know, maybe too interactive, but I guess that's kind of a choice, right? I feel like you should have got just some passive sailing for being on the water. But maybe that's just me. And then just the docking. The docking is the thing that feels the oddest part. For me, just getting on and off the boat was the biggest mechanical issue for me. Interface didn't seem too overbearing, like didn't seem too eye consuming. I really feel like most of the time I was looking out on the sea. Render distance definitely needs to be improved if they want to make this look even cooler than how it looks already. It does look pretty cool though. I like how they kind of have like this little shadow effect when boats are going underneath you. But yeah, excited for crew. There's just so much more that's not in here that I can't wait to see be added to the alpha. But with just 2 Barracuda trials left and just trying to get this video kind of put together, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this alpha. I probably will continue playing this outside of the videos content, so that should tell you something about how much fun I had. But let me know what you thought. I'm curious to know what your ratings would be for hype and for how you feel about the skill in general. And yeah, I think I kind of might have an idea of where some criticism would come from. But again, like I talked about in the beginning, this skill needs you, those that are super critical. So let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your take and I'd love to chat with you about the skill. All right. Have fun selling out there, gamers. I'm out.